Hey, hey y'all, it's Michelle from Monkey's Creations. Come on in. Just pulling you up. Hello, hello. All right, I got y'all up. Did y'all have a good weekend? Everybody ready for trick-or-treating tonight? I am. Just straighten y'all up just a bit. Hey, hey. Happy Monday. Y'all have worked like a dog all weekend. But thank you all for the birthday wishes. I appreciate it. But I still work like a dog all weekend. All right. So I haven't done a wireframe in forever. So we are going to do, look how pretty that is, y'all. Hey, hey. So we are going to do this sign with these amazing ribbon. On a wire work frame. Okay, my work frames are 15 to 24 inches, I believe, is what you'll find them under. And I haven't done one of these in a long time, but I really wanted this one big, like big. Sorry, I'm just straightening up all my ties so we can finish our poofs. Hello, hello. So let me bring you down and we will get started. All right, so it's a 15 to 24 inch. Yes, I did send a text. It is a 15 to 24 inch work form. I am doing 10-inch poofs. We are doing 20-inch ruffles on top of that. And then 14-inch tails on top of that. And then our sign. All right, so I've already done the top. So I'm just going to finish our one poof and then we're going to transition to the bottom row. Get that out of our way. So if you would like this one, it is available on my website already. It's under Live 10 31 22. There's my stalker. It's Halloween. Okay, so we've done our 10-inch poofs. I don't poof them out until we're done. And then we're going to transition to the bottom. So I'm just going to bring this right down. Hello, hello, everybody. Okay, bring it right down just like that. And then we're going to continue our 10-inch poofs. I did have a nice birthday. Well, I mean, I worked. But what are you going to do when you're 54? Like, really? I'm old. Isn't that awesome picture? I forget what the name of that app is, but they, you know, they do all kinds of backgrounds and stuff, and I was like, ooh, that's spooky. I'm still a baby. Yeah, I am 54. Thank you. I know, isn't this a pretty blue? Hello, hello. If y'all would float my boat, I'd appreciate it. Y'all are probably shocked. You're like, oh my gosh, she's working on a wire frame. Well, happy birthday, Joan. So I'm just giving that a quick turn because we're going to come back and add ruffles right on top of that. So there's no sense in twisting that tie 3 and 4 times. No, this is not a heavily fold mesh. It's just a regular deco mesh. You turned 70. Awesome. Just wait till I get as old as you. Well, how old are you? Yep, just a regular blue. Y'all, I did so much work this weekend. I actually have a whole rack of ribbon like this completely gone. So I'm able to keep my Christmas ribbon out all year without packing it up. I'm so excited. So there are a few of the ribbon de-stash mystery boxes left on my website. So if you want one, go grab it. You're 66. Ah, you're still young too. Okay, so we're right back where we started. So we're just going to do one more poof and finish it off. So just open it up, put that last poof in. Have you done a lighthouse wreath frame? No, I've done a lighthouse, but not a lighthouse wreath frame itself. Is that what you're asking? Like a frame? All right, and then we're just going to cut it off. And I don't worry about this little cut-off piece. It's going to be hidden. You won't even be able to tell it. Let me roll this mesh back up onto my roller. No, okay, yeah, no, I haven't done one. And then we're going to poof our poofs. So this blue is really thin, and a white is always thin. So that's why I'm putting a 20-inch ruffle right on top of it. That way you don't see the frame. An anchor wreath? No, I have not. You got excited for a second. Okay, so now we're going to do our ruffle. So it is a 20-inch ruffle. I used to do 3 rolls of mesh, Dana, until the price of shipping went up probably a couple years ago, like really went up, and then I stopped adding the 3rd ruffle because it did make it like extra big. So, but if you want, you can add a 3rd row of mesh, of poofs, to make it that much thicker. But yeah, I used to do it all the time. That way I didn't have leftover 21-inch mesh. So this ruffle is 20 inches. And we're going to go right back down to the frame and add our ruffle right on top. And I do have the rest of these already done. So we can just add them. Lots of manhandling. So who all's dressing up? Any of y'all dressing up for Halloween? Tater will be taking Monk out trick-or-treating, but I'll be outside handing out all the candy bags. Yay, you get to watch me live. And it's something I haven't done in a long time, working on a wire frame. Is dressing up as Michael Myers. I just watched the last Halloween. Michael Myers is finally gone. Of course, they're never as good as the first ones, right? But I had to watch it. I didn't really watch it. I listened to it. So just bringing that blue, just peeking out. I just ruffled it right up the center. 20-inch ruffles. The originals are always the best. Are we going out to dinner? No, I'll be here handing out candy. So VIP, we are having chit chat tomorrow and not tonight. Because, I mean, look, we all know Halloween's my most favorite holiday. Besides Christmas. Thanks, Deborah. And I'm going with white on the top because our ribbons have a lot of blue and the sign is mostly blue. So I really didn't want to put blue on top of blue. You don't get any trick-or-treaters there? What? Yes, I am putting the ruffles in every tie. So there's 18 ties on a work frame, or work form, however you want to call it. Hi, hi. I am good. How are you? There's so many steps to make a work form. Like putting everything on one at a time. I forgot what that was like. You're late, you're late. Where you been? Lori is not, she's still sick. I did talk to her this morning. But I think she is starting to feel a little bit better. I think Dave's better. I have a dental appointment at 4, y'all. I really don't like the dentist. All right, 2 more. You either? Ugh. I think I'd rather go get the girly checked than go to the dentist. At least I'm going before I eat like candy. Well, I don't know if I'll be able to eat afterwards. My my bridge came out last week, so I haven't eaten much since last week because it's my back bridge. All right, so there's our frame, y'all. So now we're going to add our ribbon. Get these out of the way. Yeah, I know that's not funny though, but I'd rather do it than go to the dentist. So my tails are 14 inches. So I think we're going to do gold on top. So we're just laying one right over the other. Okay, just like that. Give them a pinch. And stick it right into all the ties. Just like that. And now we can give this a couple, 2 or 3 turns. Because we won't be adding anything else. Okay. But our sign is mostly blue. So that's why I'm going with the gold on top. So it bounces off that blue. Let's go this way. There we go. Okay, so I'm just bringing them out. Uh-oh, what did I miss, Catherine? What did I miss? And I'm so jelly. My son, a last-minute trip to Vegas, y'all. He didn't even ask me if I wanted to go. Can you believe that? To be young again. Just a last minute, hey, Mom, we're going to Vegas. Okay, where's my invite? Oh, chemo on Thursday. Gotcha. Definitely be thinking about you. Oh, awesome, Charnella. So Charnella is making the candy cane frames using the oval board and the rectangle board. So I will make a post once those are available for y'all. That way you know where to go purchase them if you want to make the Unique in the Creek candy canes. You do a last-minute trip to Vegas. You'll meet me there? Maybe we should plan one. I've never been to Vegas. Could you add half small flower board also? Could you add I don't know what you're asking. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. You've never been either? So it sounds like we need to do a Vegas trip, girls. And see the shows. Yeah. I mean, I like to gamble, but I go with a certain amount, and when I'm done, I'm done. I don't even take my credit cards. You want a trip to Vegas, wasn't able to go because of, well, they should have offered to give it to you on a different date, right? No? Watch those thigh gaps. I really need a t-shirt made with that. Canon connection in Vegas. We will have to work on that. Oh. Well, that stinks. It's not like it was your fault. You had to cancel it. Well, Carol, can your sister go with me? You got married in Vegas? That would be fun. Yeah, Charnella is cutting all of the boards for y'all. So all the ones I've designed with, she's got them available, most of them. The candy canes will be available tomorrow, she's saying. 14-inch tails. You're going to Vegas in 2 weeks? Gosh, where was my invite? I'll go visit Rich's dad too. All right, I'm leaving one empty because that's where our bow's going to go. So you only need 17 tails. Yeah, we can all go with Tina. Y'all, I'm always off. I thought I counted them. You're going on a cruise? Do you need my address to send me my ticket? Gosh, no, y'all are no fun. You're not inviting me anywhere. Thigh gaps or no thigh gaps? All right, I need one more. Gold. Because, hold on, let me look underneath. Make sure I wasn't dragging it. Because y'all know I don't know how to add. All right, last one. And then we'll get these tails fixed. Get our thigh gaps going. Right, I've always wanted a thigh gap. I think I did have one for a few years. Okay, so let's get these. Texas Hill Country. Ooh, that would be pretty. Thanks for floating my boat. Oh, me too. Those days are long gone. Two times it. Oh, I would love to see George Strait. I've always wanted to see Dolly Parton too, and I told my kids, I said, if she ever comes on tour again, y'all better get me tickets. And then I read that she's no longer going to do tours, y'all. I was so upset. He's not real excited, exactly, but it's just the fact that it's, you saw George Strait, right? Yeah, I heard he's not, doesn't have a very exciting show, but, I don't know. Oh, did you? Oh, that's right, because you're old, right? She's gonna get me, y'all. All right, so there we go. Our bow is gonna go. Where's that gap? Right here. Okay. See her at Dollywood? Yeah, that's true. Celine Dion. All right, so let me see. How big a bow? So our bow's going to go here. So I think we're going to tilt this a little bit that way. and put our bow right there. Where is, oh, it's right here. Dolly has to be 80 by now. She's, gosh, how old is she? She's in her late 70s, I believe. She can't be tired of traveling until I see her, okay? And we have an avalanche. Okay. Let's... Oh, that ribbon's a little bit messed up right there. I'm thinking, let's put the blue. Yeah, let's put the blue on the bottom. So, okay, I thought she was in that area. So let's see. How many loops we can get out of this. And use the whole roll so I don't have any left over. Put Garth, yeah, I've seen both of them. Yeah, this ribbon is amazing. Nope, that is USPS picking up boxes. So I am completely caught up on orders and everything's shipped out today. Oh, okay, so I guess we get 3 loops. See her in Nashville? Yeah, we're on the hunt. As soon as I see it, I will fly to Nashville to see her. Okay, y'all. This ribbon is making me upset. Can y'all see that? And then it's surged together right there. I mean, that's like precious gold right there and there. Now let's see how much we got. Oh, are you kidding me? It's surged again, y'all. Okay. Oh, and that's it. Okay. I'm really upset. And I think that's my last gold ribbon, y'all. Well, it is what it is. We make it work. These are both 1.5 inch ribbons. Surge lately, yeah. Let's make our tail just a little bit longer. Got to make this stretch here. I at least want 2 loops. Try anyway. I don't think I've ever had one serge twice like that though. Shorter tails. It is what it is. Yeah, a lot of times you can hide that serged edge in it, and I will use it if it's on the bottom, but I was frustrated, so I didn't even look. No, this is not a kit. All right, let's get our bow on. So our bow is going right here. So I'll just kind of just tuck that down. Tails. Oh, hold on. That one goes over there. Must have measured those off because I was frustrated. Oh. All right, so let's get Well, the work form, so what you can do with these is you just fit it right between the poof and the ruffle, and it slides right through. I always thought it was too flashy. It really just depends on the gold sometimes too. So I found this is the first gold that I was gonna use, and then I was like, no, that is a little too flashy. But then this one, because it's a softer and not like a chunky glitter like this one is, I was like, well, that'll work. So it really depends on the gold, I think. I know, it is, isn't it? It's like a throwback. But I hadn't made one in a while, so I was like, well, let me do it. So I want it firmly in there, but not smushed. Y'all. So the tails are shorter, so I'm just doing kind of bigger. So that you see all of the length. Give it one more look over. And there you go. Look how gorgeous that is. So my work forms usually end up being about, this one is about 10 inches deep. So this is definitely not going to fit between two doors. So there you go. And this light blue, some of y'all are probably thinking, why such a light blue? But if you look real close, see that light blue in the sign? And down here? So it kind of ties it all in together. I was going to use this one. That would have been gorgeous too, to bring out the darker blue in the sign, but I decided on the lighter one. All right, y'all, that's all I've got. So this one is available on my website, monkeyscreations.com, if you want to go grab it. It will ship out tomorrow. There are ribbon destash boxes left. And I think that's all that's left, y'all. And I think I'm completely done destashing, I think. You never know. But. Alright, y'all. I am out of here. Y'all have an awesome day. Have an awesome trick-or-treating tonight. Hopefully my costume will come shortly. Nah, I'm not going like all out. But I had to get a skeleton onesie, okay? And I'll take pictures and I will check in with y'all tonight. VIP, remember, we are not live tonight. We are live tomorrow night for Chit Chat. So we'll see y'all tomorrow. Bye, y'all.